Hello and welcome from the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. Now, it's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt, the feature of many a highlights reel. So let's hope we see more of those in the race today. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners. 6 go to the left and 9 go to the right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Blue lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Mick Schumacher, Fernando Alonso, Vettel and Sergio Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen and Gasly, Latifi, Ocon, Robert Schwartzman and Yuki Tsunoda, Albon and Guan Yu Zhou. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going. Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. it takes buffing more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
race then and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. They were able to set themselves apart today.
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. For this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Blue increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Blue. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone did a better job today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.